Hello, everyone. I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Aries Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for November 15th through the 22nd. All right, let's get you guys some sage going. Oh, let's try not to set everything on fire. Sorry. All right. All right. Sorry. All right, we are going to get some oracle cards for you. We're going to see what the overall energy for your week will be. Any messages and guidance you need to hear. And then we'll get to your tarot. Oh, oh, oh. Such a good read. All right, so you have victory as your overall energy for the week. So this represents being in that very successful energy, overcoming something, having a lot of attention on you, but good attention, positive attention. People looking up to you, people having a lot of respect for you. You do have a lot of gold here, which represents kind of being on top of your game. It represents a spiritual awakening of some sort. You have the Door to Spirit card. You have the Crown Chakra card. You have a lot of protection around you. A lot of success energy, and you have the cornucopia card, which represents wish fulfillment, which represents being able to kind of see the benefits of the hard work that you've put in. Some of you are receiving some kind of recognition for something, probably within your job. You have chosen to kind of take the high road in a situation. You've chosen not to engage in conflict. You've chosen not to lower yourself to something. And that is really, really benefiting you right now. It's really, wow, this is really beautiful. This is all about just being in the present moment. Pay attention to your dreams right now. You're receiving a lot of guidance. Maybe not even necessarily guidance, maybe just kind of like messages from your angel, like you're on the right path to keep going. You have 2 5s here, which represents going through a major life change right now. But with the cornucopia card and the victory card, this is very positive changes. This is changes that are going to bring you a great deal of abundance. Let's just get a little more clarity on these cards. If you're struggling with anything right now, you're not going to be struggling for very much longer. Just keep choosing to kind of take the high road. Just keep choosing right now to be in the present moment. Keep choosing to kind of have faith in the situation. Again, don't acknowledge in any kind of conflict. You have the Judgment card. Wow. The Judgment card represents your true, authentic self. It represents the truth coming out. It represents seeing things very clearly. Again, it represents a very powerful awakening to something. The Ace of Swords represents gaining a great deal of clarity. Again, seeing the truth. Wow. And the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay. The Eight of Wands is fast movement forward. This is amazing. You do have the Seven of Swords with this victory card. So for some of you, something has seemed, maybe something has been hidden from you, or maybe you have had somebody that has been maybe kind of taking advantage of you, or you've been in a situation where you have felt kind of jilted, you have felt wronged, or you have just felt like there's something more, there's something better for you. This is all turning around for you. Let's get a couple more on what the Seven of Swords is. You're going to know the truth of a situation that you've been struggling with. You're going to see things very, very clearly this week. What does the Seven of Swords represent? the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords. This might be a situation that you've been dealing with that has involved other people. It might have, it might in some way have involved people that maybe were, I think this is you though. Yeah, this is definitely you. You've mastered something. There's something that you have really wanted for yourself. You've really put in a lot of work towards. You've done everything that you've needed to do. You have worked on the confidence for it. You have the passion for it. You have the desire for it. You've stood very firmly within your truth in this. You have put in the physical work needed for this. You've done all the manifestation work that you have needed. You have seen this in a very loving way. Whatever the situation is, like you have kind of covered all the bases here. With the Seven of Swords, it's like, it might even be that you have kind of felt that you've had to keep this under wraps, or you have felt that you have not been seen for who you are. You haven't been acknowledged for all the hard work that you've done. You might have even felt that what you've been doing has kind of gone against what everybody else thinks. You might feel that everybody else is looking at you like you're crazy, but you're going to gain the ultimate clarity on this. You're going to see very clearly your path. This is representing kind of you being in your true authentic self. You have the Victory card and the Six of Wands. Both of those represent overcoming. This is something standing in success, kind of standing in the spotlight. For some of you, this is very career related. This is kind of like even maybe stepping off on your own, but you're finally being acknowledged. Like you have felt like behind the, in the background in a certain situation. This is amazing. Overall, the message is to just kind of remain true to yourself. Like you're on the right path here. Just remain true to yourself. Wow. See, your readings are always so good. I love your readings. All right, so let's get into the tarot. Let's see what your energy coming into the week is. Having all that gold, that also, it again represents a very spiritual energy. So, it's important if you pray to really kind of stay in touch with your spiritual side right now. Again, I feel like you have a lot of protection around you. You have a lot of guidance, a lot of support system, or support from your guides, sorry. Wow, okay. So for your energy coming into the week, you have the King of Pentacles and you have the Five of Swords and you have the Three of Swords. It's almost like you feel like you have to protect yourself from the people around you. It's like you feel like you can't really trust people. Like you're always having to look, watch your back. There does seem to be one person who really does acknowledge you for who you really are. There is one person that kind of sees the value in you. Although I feel to some extent you don't even know whether or not you can trust this person or not. I do feel like you've kind of maybe been surrounded by a lot of negative people. You've really kind of felt like you've had to kind of protect your heart. It could even be that you've had a relationship with another person that you really don't even feel that you can open up to this person. Like you're questioning who you can trust, period. Maybe one more on the Three of Swords. Huh? Okay, baby. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, I definitely feel you've been hurt in a relationship. You're feeling very protective in this connection. I do feel that this relationship was somebody that you had a lot of love for, but you have kind of put the focus in on yourself because I do feel, in essence, that you're questioning who you can trust right now. It might even be that you walked away from this relationship. It might have been that you found out something about this person that you really didn't like. So you chose to kind of put the focus into yourself, focus on your own success. Yeah, you're really a loving person. You've been very generous. You have always given to people, but I do feel that was taken advantage of by somebody. And it probably is this person that you were in a relationship with. Although I do feel that there's a lot of other people involved in this. I don't feel that it's just specifically this relationship, but I kind of feel like this person maybe was the last straw. I do feel that there is somebody in your presence that genuinely does have a lot of care for you, that does kind of, see you for who you are. Although, again, I don't feel that you're really acknowledging anybody right now. I feel like you're really protective of your energy. Okay, so what's coming towards you this week? You have the Page of Swords. You have the King of Swords, yeah. And you have the World card. Okay, so you are getting some kind of communication coming to you. You are getting some new insight coming to you. It's coming in a very unexpected way. It's going to catch you off guard. But it is going to help you to see the bigger picture of things. It is going to give you some sort of peace of mind. It is going to kind of validate a lot to you as well. Again, I feel like you've known the truth. You've kind of been standing in your own truth, standing in your own confidence. Tell me what this Page of Swords is. This involves some kind of emotional communication from somebody that has left you behind. This is something that somebody has held in for a long time. It's almost like it's almost like they chose not to acknowledge something, but they felt that it was for your protection almost. This person wants a new beginning with you. They want to work things out. They want to move forward with you. This is going to give you a lot of confidence about the future. There is still going to need to be some kind of work done, there is still like an ending that is going on. You know, for some of you, this isn't a relationship. For some of you, this is like possibly that there was, and I'm sorry, that maybe there was a death in your family some time ago. And that death in the family caused a lot of family conflict. It caused a lot of like fighting over money. But it's almost like something was held back from you. There was something that you were supposed to receive in this. And I do feel that you're getting that acknowledgement, whatever that is. But this has caused a lot of family drama, which is why you've been in this energy of not knowing who you can trust. Now, if this, again, that's just for some of you, maybe one of you, maybe none of you. But for a lot of you, I do feel that this involves a relationship that you've had with another person, a relationship that you have pulled yourself away from because you found out something or you saw something in this person that just really hurt. And you began to question, everyone. There's been a lot of external conflict surrounding this relationship. This relationship has not just been you and this person. There has been all kinds of people involved in this relationship. And so I do feel that you're getting some sort of communication from this person, expressing something to you. It's not what you would expect, but it is going to give you insight as to what happened with you and this person. This person does really feel that whatever happened between the two of you, they did feel that they were trying to protect you. It's going to give you a lot of closure, a lot of comfort, and a lot of confidence in moving forward in whatever direction that is. For some of you, I feel that it's going to be that one final thing that you need to end it and move on. But for some of you, I think it's giving you the confidence to have trust in this relationship. But there is still some sort of external conflict that needs to be dealt with. I think that there's been a lot of family involved in the relationship between the two of you. It might be that this person's family has had a lot of interference, or your family has, and that is going to be something that needs to be addressed. Okay, so what is your guidance moving forward this week? You have the High Priestess, represents trusting your instinct, because your instincts have been right, it seems like. You have the Chariot, which is about being determined to move forward, continue forward on your path. The Queen of Pentacles is about taking that time to nurture yourself, being grounded. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups represents kind of opening up your heart, trusting in your intuition. The Strength card represents having compassion. The Strength card and the Chariot card, by the way, is a beautiful, beautiful powerful combination, because it indicates, number one, that you're on the right path. It indicates that you are supported on this path. It indicates that you have done so much work and you should be proud of yourself. And in regards to this relationship, it is kind of a message to have compassion for yourself, have forgiveness for yourself, and have compassion for the situation at hand. You have the Six of Cups underneath that, which represents that soulmate connection. So for those of you who do believe in this relationship, I do feel that this is a really good kind of fresh start for you guys. Again, I do feel that there's still something that needs to be addressed. And I do feel that it's on the end of this person. But I do feel it's giving you the determination to move forward. It's giving you the peace of mind that you need. It's giving you the confidence in this relationship. And it's giving you an open energy to bring forgiveness to this situation. Is there any final messages for you in this? Again, if this is a relationship that you've wanted to work out, I do feel that this person holds a lot of love for you. I do feel that this person, does have this faith in you, does see you for who you are. I do feel in essence that they feel that they were trying to protect you in whatever the situation was. And I do feel that this has a lot of protection, that this relationship is really something that can work out. But again, if this is something that you've already decided to leave behind, this is going to give you that closure and that confidence that you need. Yeah, this is definitely something that you're not expecting. Whatever this person is presenting to you, this is definitely something that you do not expect. But in the same sense, it's going to be that validation that you've been looking for. The Frog Princess represents trusting in your higher guidance, trusting in your intuition. This represents kind of creative communication, new insight, something that's going to give you that new spark. And this, again, is that soulmate connection card. This is that Six of Cups energy. So really, really, really beautiful reading. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I'm sending you much love. Bye-bye.